Hi, my beloved souls. How are you? It's Susan here from Path to Authenticity again. I want to thank every one of you who is new to me and who subscribes and likes or just watches my videos and hopefully has some benefits from them. And I want to welcome back all my beloved subscribers and everybody who's watching. And thank you guys so much for your support and everything. Just want to remind you that until Friday, the 1st of March 2019, I have this special. So if you guys were thinking of getting it, go for it. And you will definitely receive the reading by the next day for sure, because I have plenty of time on my hands. All right. So, and of course, if you want a bigger, longer reading and more in detailed, all the information is going to be down below to my website, and the website is pretty clear. All right, so this reading has been in a request for quite a while. So my apologies if that it took so long, but here it is. It is about relationships, any kind of relationships, even if it's about a crush or, divine connection perhaps, or, an actual partner who lives somewhere else, if it's in the next city or it's across the whole world. It's technically just long distance relationships. Okay, we have pile of cards number 1 with a sunstone. We have pile of cards number 2 with a beautiful smoky quartz that I bought today in this amazing, huge crystal shop in Lucca, Italy, and it's just amazing. And it's amazing. If you guys want a contact to their online shop, just let me know in the description below, and I'm gonna actually put it in the description below. And because the shop was amazing. Oh my god. And here, the pile of cards number 3 this is very dark amethyst. All right, let's start then. All right, so pile of cards number 1 for long distance relationships. What the universe has to say about that. Justice. The spirit whisper in reverse, divine guidance, higher knowing. Purification by water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself and love yourself first. So I feel from you guys that some of you are really afraid that you're going to lose your partner because of the long distance relationship, and I feel like you are maybe putting a pressure on them, or you're just really maybe feeling jealous about their social media, maybe hanging with friends and everything, and you're afraid that they're going to be cheating on you, and I feel like you're being very focused on them instead of being focused on yourself. And I feel them being a little bit frustrated. They might not told you yet. They just might be like, oh, no worries. Of course, I'm not seeing other women or men, but no worries. All is good. I love you and stuff like that. But overall, regardless if it's like that, they feel the energy of the pressure. They feel the pressure of your behavior and you kind of being onto them all the time. And so what the universe is telling you to do, that you need to love yourself first, okay? You need to start believing yourself, and you need to start believing in the fact that you are the one for them, and then you are truly worthy of this love, and that you are the most beautiful person in their life, and that you are not going to be replaced just by anyone. You really need to bring it into your reality, this love for yourself, this belief in yourself, and this self-confidence in yourself. We have again surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. This, I feel if you're a woman, I feel this a lot being in regards to how you look, and that you see perhaps your partner or your person who is in a distance you feel them like hanging out, you see them hanging out with another women, and you know, they just look very gorgeous, and you know, you in your eyes they look gorgeous and whatever, and you're like, oh my god, they must be interested in them more than me because they're so much more attractive. So this is just what the universe is telling you, that it doesn't mean when they're attractive to you that they're going to be attractive to your partner. So everybody has absolutely different taste, and what we do not find attractive, they can find attractive. But they can also feel and they can also see that you don't find yourself attractive, and that is actually very unattractive quality. So you need to start believing in yourself, you need to love in yourself, you need to learn how to love yourself. You truly need to sometimes force yourself into it. Like how I did it, like I literally, when I went for a shower, I stood naked in front of a mirror and was telling myself, oh my god, look at you, hottie, how beautiful you are, you know. And at first it was really hard, and it felt really embarrassing and awkward, and like I didn't believe in it, what I was saying, because I was told technically my whole life that I'm not an attractive person. But like, it is just a point of view. It is just a point of view. So, and actually the way you feel about yourself, that is how you attract it. So since I didn't feel about myself that I am beautiful, that's how people perceived me actually, until I, you know, step up and I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe this is not how it is. Maybe this is just my perspective. So what the universe is telling you, it's just your perspective. So you need to change your beliefs about yourself, and like stop comparing yourself to those people who you see. And this is for men as well. Like, need to comparing yourself with the people you see your partner with on the pictures, and like that, you know, they're having fun or whatever. Like always remember that social media, from 90%, it's a huge lie. So if they're there smiling and having fun on some parties or whatever with all kinds of people around them, and then they later tell you, oh my god, you know, I was so missing you today, I was really depressed that you are not with me or whatever, and you know, your first thought is like, yeah, right, I saw you like having super fun in that party, and you're going to be telling me that like you're missing me. You're such a liar. That's not true, you know, because everybody can smile for a camera. Come on. Everybody can smile for a camera. And how many times of the day we are pretending that we are okay, even though we are not. And this is what it, you know, like, do not trust your eyes. Do not interpret what it's not there. You know, so trust yourself first, believe in yourself, love yourself first, and just surrender all those outdated beliefs about yourself. You need to be you need the purification of water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. I feel you guys being very, it feels like you have like a noose around your neck, like it feels that you cannot breathe sometimes. So what the universe is trying to tell you, loosen the noose around their neck as well, because I feel like there is a lot of pressure. It can be just energetic pressure. It doesn't have to be necessarily put into words. You do not necessarily have to be like jealous, or they necessarily not have to be jealous. I feel it more like coming from your side, like this nervousness about what they are doing and stuff like that. So you need to just let go and truly just gather your emotions and like really rejuvenate them and purify them. Let those negative emotions go and just focus on the positive side about your partner, because that, and about yourself, because that is what you're going to attract afterwards. You need to balance. Here it is. Here we have justice. It's a major arcana, so it's something that really needs to be done, because without that, your relationship just gonna suffer. You need to balance. You need to let go of those things that are not important. You should stop focusing on the negatives. You should stop focusing and stop inventing theories in your head and be worried about stuff that you have no idea if they actually are there. So just don't make up visual stories just from what you see on the social media. That's what I'm hearing. It's a big message here about that. And then we have divine guidance, higher knowing. And on one side, what I'm getting from there is that you know in your heart where the truth is, but you're so scared to actually admit it to yourself that it's all about you and how you approach yourself. And that by your actions, you are actually, instead of like telling your partner that you love them and that you want to be with them, you are actually pushing them away. And also what the divine is telling you is that they're always by your side, and they're telling you that they're guiding you, and they just want you to open your eyes and see the guidance, because they are giving you all that you need, and they're guiding you. They're guiding you always the right directions, and they just want you to open up your eyes and see that, and ask for that. Ask for, like, talk to the divine. They're always going to answer one way or another. Okay, you guys, I hope that has helped. Please, if you need any more guidance on that, there is this special going on, and we can look into your specific relationship, or you can look at some longer readings if you want some specific messages and guidance there. Okay, love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. All right, and now we have Smoky Quartz, pile of cards number 2. Distance relationships, longer distance relationship. The Wheel. The Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, detachment. Healing, reconnecting with your true nature. Perception, beyond the veil of illusion. Surrender to non-action. And religious factors. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that this pile of cards is meant for everyone, but amongst you there are also like a twin flames and divine connections, because we have the religious factors here. That's one aspect of it. The second aspect of the religious factors might be that your partner who is in the, far away, there might be some kind of a religious background in it that it's either in your life or their life, or both of your guys's. Like, there is some kind of a religion, and you might see it, or they might see it as an obstacle. It might also be in the sense of like that you might be spiritual without any religion, and the partner isn't. It's probably not going to be the other way around, because I feel like this kind of falls under the spirituality. So I'm not sure if any atheist person would be here, but still. So something in that sense, and I feel like there is something that brings kind of nervousness for you. So I'm gonna put it more broad now, so it kind of involves all of you, even though like this, what I just said actually can be very much put on the divine connections as well, because there is always spirituality involved in those, and more often than not, some kind of a religion is involved as well. So we have this perception here. I feel like you guys are just really trying really hard figure out stuff, like to figure out how we gonna do this, how we gonna do if like I'm this religion and they're this religion, and if I'm spiritual and they're theist, and how we gonna do this, like what we, like you really are keep thinking like, oh, how we gonna do it. Oh, and also I don't, like you can be in relationship with this person, but I feel like a lot of you actually isn't. in a relationship with this person yet. It's just some kind of a like crush, or you're in love with the person, or like I said, it's a divine connection, etc., etc. And you're just really dealing with the 3D stuff here, okay? And what the divine wants you to know, want you to do, they want you to surrender to non-action, in the sense of they want you to stop worrying about the 3D. They want you to just align your vibrations. They want you to just, like trust in the connection. They want you to trust in the love between the two of you, and they want you to like start to be really positive about that and really uplift your thinking about that, because by you thinking about, okay, what if it's not going to work? Like I cannot, date somebody who is, from this religion because I'm a different religion, or I cannot, date them because a different reason or that reason. Like there is so much conditions that you're putting on that, and instead of like focusing like, oh my God, I really love this person because they're so funny and they're really kind and they're, whatever else they are, just focus on the positives. And then when you're gonna really uplift the positives and you're gonna really high up your frequency or your vibrations, you are going to attract exactly that. And the stuff like religion, it might no longer be any kind of a issue there, because love prevails everything, and societal rules are just one huge, enormous bullshit. Okay, no matter how you look at it, like at the end of the day, and the happiness of the life, societal rules and religious rules and everything that technically men put down there and wrote down, and they're like, hey, this is how it should be, even if the man says because God wanted this way, it is all a big bullshit. Okay, there's of course some truth here and there, but at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is your own love. It's your own heart. It's your own happiness, your own high vibration, to go and heighten your vibration so you can vibrate on a beautiful frequency and attract what you want. It's all about the law of attraction. It's all about the love, you guys. It's all about your own happiness. You always have to put yourself first, especially if it comes like if you're from a culture where you need to put your parents first or your community first. No, like you have to put yourself first. And yes, that's what you need to do, and that's what the universe wants you to do. And they are telling you just now that sometimes you feel like it is the hardest thing to do, to actually go and surrender this community and surrender this family and just tell them, no, I'm going to put my well-being first. The universe is telling you it's actually much easier than you think. It's actually much easier than you think. Because if you keep thinking about the restrictions that you have, even if it's just the long distance, okay? Even if it's just the long distance, or is the different philosophy of life, or is the religion in there, or it's culture in there, like everything, whatever you're putting, you feel the restrictions, are the restrictions there between the two of you. That's what you are going to be creating. That's what you are going to be attracting. So just put them aside. Do not even think about them. And just think how amazing couple you are. Just uplift yourself and love yourself first, and change the perception of how you're approaching this relationship, okay? And we have the hitting the mark and the wheel of fortune here. The wheel of fortune, what they're saying is like, flip that switch of the negativity, of that action about the like, what we gonna do? We are so different. We are so trapped in our situations, because I live in Australia and he lives in, I don't know, Peru or whatever. So just flip it on, like to the fortune, to the happiness. Like, we live on this beautiful planet. We live on this beautiful planet. And we are so close to each other. We are so close to each other, and we are always embracing in each other, and we always exchanging this beautiful love messages through our hearts, and I can feel his or her love so strongly. And this is what I feel. I feel them in my energy grid. I feel them in my aura, and I feel them in my chakras. I feel them. I am one with them. That's how I feel about it. That's what I am. I am them. This is our love. We are one complete, beautiful energy being. Okay, do not think about the restrictions. Do not think about the long distance. Just think about the beauty, about the positivity, about how you feel in this very moment. Uplift yourself and imagine like you are there. You are there. You're with them. You're already with them. They're embracing you, and you are just being in that vibration of love. Complete vibration of love. It's all about the intentions. It's all about the intentions and the detachment of the restrictions that you're putting in, even though you feel that they're there, even though the society tells you they're there, even though the distance tells you they're there. Just make them like detach from them. They are not there. They're technically not there. Okay, because you never know. You might attract the fact that maybe your loved one is going to be transferred to your country or to your hometown or wherever you're living now for work. You don't know. You know when you are going to be in the vibration of that they are here with you, and that you guys are in love and you're loving each other so much and you're always together. You never know what might happen. The universe will bring that to you. Okay? And you're going to hit the mark with that. You're going to hit the mark with that. Okay? This is reconnect with your true nature. And you know what your true nature is? Your true nature is the vibration of source, is the vibration of love, is the vibration of the universe. That is your true nature. That is how you came to be, because our souls, our higher selves, they are in a vibrational alignment with the source, with the universe. They are pure love. And that is where the universe is telling you to go. They are telling you to go into your pure love vibrations, so you can completely disappear this distance between the two of you, whatever that distance might be. You know, you might work together for what I know, but you feel that you guys are so distant, like you would actually live in Australia and Peru. You know, one of you there, one of you there. But when you're vibrating on the vibration of love, you're going to attract them by that. Because there's always the alignment, you guys. Okay, I hope that this helped. Please, if you want a little bit more detail about that or have a different question, there is the 15-minute special for $33. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye. And now, pile of cards number 3 for long-distance relationships. We have 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, Discernment, Clear Vision, Details, Gaia, Wisdom, Knowledge, Spiritual Understanding, Enchanted Forest, Mystery, Magic, Excitement, Surrender to Joy, and Give Your Relationship a Chance. Okay. So I have, it's funny, like the 2 previous cards were actually advice for you, like for the people who are actually watching. What I feel from this is double. Like I feel like this is a message from the person of interest, the person you are here about. And I feel like a lot of you are not in a relationship with this person. I feel like a lot of you are divine connections here as well. And I feel like a lot of you actually don't really know what is going on in the life of the person. And this is kind of like a message for you through them. So I'm just going to do this real quick, and then I'm going to see if there is a message for some other group, because I just cannot see through this differently now. So they're just going to tell you real quick that they are getting really well with their money. Okay, this is the card of her. I cannot say the word. The person who works for themselves. So they're really getting really well with their money, and they're kind of, being stable and everything. They're, getting better with their vulnerability. They're going towards the divine, and they're very doing very well on their journey. They're being able to see what is happening, what is happening in their life and everything. They're being discernment about it, and they're kind of being, have the clear vision and the details about that. They really are on the roll. They're really healing. They're gathering the wisdom and the knowledge and the spiritual understanding of what is happening to them. And they're kind of even studying, I feel. And it really, even though first it was mystery for them, but they kind of learned to love it, the mystery part about it. And it's also magical and very exciting for them. I feel like these, and then surrender to joy, for them is really their life now is very joyful. It's very, it's just happy. It's just everything is coming around really well, and they're thinking if this is a divine connection or if this is a person you haven't heard in a very long time. I feel like there is going to be some kind of a communication, because give your relationship a chance. It tells me they're thinking about you a lot, and they feel like they're in the spot in their life when they finally can kind of reach you and tell you that they're ready for you, and they're willing to open a communication or whatever. So this is the quick message. Let me think if there is anything. So for those of you, okay, so what I'm just honestly feeling from this is a very big surprise for me. So I apologize for those who don't resonate with this, but what the universe is saying, that I should flip it over and say it as an advice, exactly what I just said. Do it yourself as well. Focus on your mission, because your mission is something that's fulfilling you. Always go towards your vulnerability, towards your authenticity. Go towards the universe. They will always help you no matter what. When something happens in your life, in your own life, or you learn something about your partner or the person that you're looking into here, always use a discernment and make sure that you use all the details and the clear vision, especially about your own life. Do not jump to conclusions, and just try to be truly discerning about that, and everything is going to be all right. Gather your wisdom, gather your knowledge and your spiritual understanding. You can do that through communication with the universe. They're very willing to communicate with you. Everybody can do that. Everybody can do that. Everybody can train their intuition, and their intuition, that's the direct line towards them. Okay, they're saying hey, it is a mystery, and that's amazing that it's mystery. Just love the mystery and be excited about it. Be excited about it, how magical the mystery is. So you don't have to figure everything out, you know that? Sometimes the universe likes to do some job as well, if you let them, but if you don't let them, they cannot do anything. You just need to let them sometimes. So just surrender all those worries, surrender all that need to do something all the time. You don't have to do something all the time. You can watch a movie here and there, that's for sure. You can just enjoy your life, focus on your mission, be happy, talk to them, and sooner or later, they're gonna give you some answers. It might not necessarily be like a whisper in your ear, or they're not necessarily gonna appear to in front of your eyes. They might give you an answer within a movie that you're gonna watch. So do not, restrain yourself from watching movies, because you never know what kind of a message you're gonna have prepare for yourself there. So just enjoy the mystery about your journey, enjoy the mystery about this whole thing. Do not worry about stuff. Please do not worry about stuff, especially when it comes to the other person. Do not worry about stuff, because if you guys are supposed to be together, you're gonna be together. And as long as you're focusing on yourself, oh look, you guys are in alignment. You know what I mean? You guys are in a freaking alignment. Because you technically got the same cards. I didn't see that coming. So look at that. That's amazing. And give this relationship a chance. This is a different message here, I feel, though. I feel some of you, and I feel most of you actually, that you don't have problem with this person anymore. Like that there isn't anything that you would be complaining about or anything. But what I feel is that there is still the fear in you. What if I'm crazy? What if they actually don't like me? What if this and what if that? And the universe is telling you this fear that you're having is actually preventing them from communicating to you. Okay, you guys need to share the fear. Not share. Oh my God, you need to get rid of the fear, okay? And surrender to the joy. Because by shedding the fear, you give your relationship a chance. You're going to choose the relationship. You're going to choose the love. So again, go and vibrate of the vibrations of joy and love. And you're gonna and seriously, let go of all the fears. Let go of all the fears. Even, I feel like for most of you, these fears are actually unconscious. So do not tell me here that you're like, nah, I'm not afraid. I'm waiting for that person and they can come in. I'm not afraid. But you know what? You still might be. So just take a seat. And even though you might not feel it consciously, say, I am releasing all the fears that I have about this relationship. I'm letting them go. I love this relationship. This relationship is so fulfilling and so beautiful. It is so uplifting for me. I feel amazing about myself. I feel amazing about that person and about our relationship. I trust myself. I trust the person. I trust our relationship. I have faith in myself, the universe, the person, and our relationship. Okay, so you guys just really let go of all the fears and rise up and be vulnerable with yourself and with the world. Oh God, you guys are in alignment. This is so amazing. I love this so much. Amazing. I love you guys so much. Please, if you need any more insight on that, there is this special until this Friday. You guys, I love you so much. You also can, of course, get a longer reading if you need a little bit more insight on that. It's always helpful, no matter the state of your journey, of your relationship, whatever. It's always helpful to get some kind of an insight. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe.